Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome everybody to my TikTok live. This is TikTok with Hakim. You are on a Wednesday. Today is Winners Wednesday. Not winner, Winners Wednesday. Thank you. Who give me hardship? Sila Rashid. As normal, as usual, today's recording will be posted on YouTube for you to search it easily, and will be on Spotify as well. I'm here to answer your questions and interact with you guys and ask you how you are doing. Let's see who's here today. Wah, belum apa-apa, we have about 60 people already. Salam Hakim, Waalaikumsalam Sila. Hey, thank you for the rose that you give me. I mean the heart shape. Hey, speaking about roses, today we have a target objective of 300 roses. I wanna lay you down on a bed of rose. Dah lama tak karaoke ah. Roy, give me my first rose after I sing Bon Jovi for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sheila. Sam, Mr. Handsome Sam is here. What's up? Handsome's here today. Thanks to you, Sam. I got all your positive, handsome energy vibes from you. Have a great week ahead. You too. Mr. Ross Allen. Mr. Ross Allen. How are you? Have you decided or not, Ross? Are you going for SBF or are you going for resale? That is the magic question. Lia Sari is here. Thank you, Lia Sari. Hey guys, if you are here and you want to share this live with your friends, please share my live so that we can have more people to join the party. Hi bro, Alan. Just wrote to HDB to appeal for my MOP to be early. Okay. See what they say. Make sure you got good, valid, strong reasons. I have Mayang. I have 5k in my bank and 9k in OA CPF. I'm 24. Is it okay? Of course it's okay to have 5k in your bank. Very good. At 24, I don't think I have 5k in my bank. Of course it's okay to have 9k in your OA account. But the question is, can buy a house or not lah? Right? It's okay to have money in your bank and your CPF account. I think more importantly is your income lah. How much are you earning? 2,000, 5,000, 10,000? Yeah? I think 24, if you're applying as a first timer, the reason why you ask me this is because you want to try to apply a house as early as possible in your younger days, which is a good thing. Okay, which is a good thing. So I encourage you to make sure you're applying with your partner because you definitely cannot apply as a single. You need to be 35 and above. So if you're applying with your partner, then you can maximize your grants. Okay, if you maximize your grants, if you're going for a resale, the maximum CPF grants you can get is 80,000 for a 4-room, 50,000 for a 5-room. If you're applying for BTO, and I highly encourage you to get your BTO at that age because you are most likely staying with your parents, right? Which means you can afford to wait. So apply for your BTO or SBF, okay, and buy direct from HDB because you're buying at subsidized rates. But you cannot be fussy because you just started working likely. The reason that you told me you got only 9k in your OA account. So realistically, you're probably looking at about 2-room or 3-room. Okay? 4-room, maybe a little bit far-fetched. You need to save up a bit more. Okay? Okay, next question. Thank you. No, this one is TikTok say one, not me. Hi bro, you really say I answer you. Honest man, bro, below 35 can buy resale flat. As a single, no. Below 35 can buy private condo or landed property. Any form of private property, 21 above can buy. But afford to buy is another question. HDB point of view must be 35. You want to buy below 35, you have to get married lah. Okay? After that, we try for SBF. Ross Allen. If cannot get SBF, then go for resale. Go for SBF. Give it a try first, Ross. 21 can buy. Yes. ML already give the answer. 21 can buy house. Private house. Not HDB ah. User 6070. If I sell my condo, which condo? Nice or not? Can I buy HDB despite the 15 months rule? My parents live with me. Doesn't matter your parents live with you or who live with you. Okay, it doesn't matter. The owners of the HDB, who owns the house, the owners, you, which is the children, not your parents, right? You must be, you must observe the 15-month cooling period, waiting period. Okay, only your parents, if they are buying who are 55 and above, then they can buy 4 room and below. Okay, this is the general rule. But if you think you want to contest this, write into HDB lah, see what they say. Okay, maybe they give an exception for you. Make sure you know how to write nicely. Don't know how to write, you go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write for you. Nowadays, a lot of people use ChatGPT to help them write appeals. And amazingly, a lot got approved when ChatGPT write for them. So check that out. Okay, go to OpenAI, ChatGPT. This is not sponsored by OpenAI. Salam bang, Shamim. 25-year-old earning 45,000. 45,000 aja. 4,500. And my wife earning 3,500. Would you recommend? Of course, same thing for the young people in your 20s. As long as you're staying with your parents, you don't have an immediate need unless you cannot tahan already. Every day fighting with parent or parent-in-law. Cannot see eye to eye. Parent-in-law say must come home by 9 p.m. You every day come back home 11 p.m. Always fight. Bopian, right? Then you get your house immediate. Then buy resale. As long as you can tahan, you can swallow whatever your parent-in-law or parent tell you to do. Remember, you're staying in parent's house. Parent is the governor. Governor's house, governor's rules. Okay? Alamak, who is calling me? Why is my phone vibrating? Yeah. Okay, so as long as you can tahan, then you tahan. You cannot tahan, then you go to resale. Alright? Alamak, how do I switch off my... No, okay, done. Okay, sir, in your opinion, what's the resale HDB market like? It's like that lah. What do you expect me to say? Oh, it's a very good market. Good for who? Good for buyers. Is it good for sellers? Yesterday used to be better lah. Now it's like plateauing, maybe slightly, not say slightly down, but it's not going up anymore lah. It's not. Yeah, that's the correct word. It's not going up anymore. It is just plateauing like that. Okay? I think it will be like that, plus minus for some time. That's the general feel of the market. Lee Lin, can I make a will for my fully paid HDB to my son, now age 16? Yes, of course. You can make a will to your son even though he is below 21, okay? Because I don't think we also don't want you to pass away anytime soon. But in the future, for whatever reason, if it's time for you to go already, then your concern is you want your son to take over the house, right? There are two possibilities, Lilin. If your son is below 21, maybe he can wait. It's possible to appoint him as administrator or somebody else as administrator. Wait until he's 21, and then at 21 he can take over the house because you will it to him. It's possible to do that. Okay? Or it could also be a different scenario whereby he already, everybody have long age, then he also get married already, then by the time he has his own HDB, then you want to will it to him also, he need to choose whether to keep his HDB or to inherit your HDB. Bottom line, he cannot own 2 HDB, only one only. Okay? Short answer, yes, you can will to him. Tortoise. Bro, 5-room BTO, fully paid. I love hearing all these fully paid houses. This goes to show that you all actually, there are many people out there who can fully pay for their house. See, it's not what I say, all of you are telling me fully paid. Which means I hope this is a form of inspiration for the others who are owning HDB, not private HDB, who have any intention of clearing or fully pay your house, please do so, okay? Because so many other people also do it. Stop saying it's impossible. Do first. Cannot fully pay, then you reduce. Okay, back to the question. What should I go for next? 5-room BTO fully paid. Depends what's your income. Do you have any intentions, Totis? You got any intentions or aspirations to go private or not? If you have, then start today. If you don't have, then just stay in your 5-room BTO lah. You don't have to move what, right? If you want to try another BTO, then you may do so because you can still stay in your existing one. Yeah. If you feel that the current 5-room too small, you want to move to EA or EM or Jumbo because you just want the space. You don't care about making money. You just want the space. Then also can. Yeah. But if you are young, I imagine if you are young, you have good earning ability, and you may have intentions to move to private, then do earlier than do later. Do now than do tomorrow, so that you still have time to loan. Okay, you will not be young forever. Every year that goes by, you can loan 1 year lesser, 1 year lesser, 1 year lesser. The lesser years you have, the lesser loan amount you can have. It becomes more difficult to move into private tomorrow. Okay, your choice. HDB or private, you choose. Hi Abang, buying a PLH is a bad investment? No, I never say. It depends on you. You like the location, go to PLH because PLH a lot of prime area, right? If you like the location, but you must be willing to exchange for 10 years MOP. Sometimes for people, they are okay with 10 years, They don't just stay for 5 years. Thank you, Poison. They don't just stay for 5 years, They can stay long. 10 years, sometimes 15 years. Not everybody want to buy, sell. Some people want to stay long term. Okay? Because they love the area, especially prime area. Not many people want to let go. They love the area. They want to stay there. Remember, HDB is to stay, not so much to make money. So if the objective is that, to stay for longer term, then maybe it's not a bad idea. But I imagine this one more towards more people who are at their later years lah. Maybe in their 40s or 50s, I imagine lah. Because the younger ones who just got married, there will always be changes in family nucleus. You have your first kid, second kid, third kid, family is growing. Then, you may need to make changes in terms of space. So being stuck for 10 years may be a big question mark because it does not allow you to move into a bigger space when you need to. John McGuinness, Abang, I'm working part-time, but my company contribution CPF. Am I eligible for flat? Yeah, it's good that your company is contributing CPF to you. It's good for you to build your CPF. But the question is your income enough for the loan portion? Is your CPF enough to pay for down payment? Okay, these are the two questions. It doesn't matter part-time or full-time. Enough or not? Bella Besiba. Me, a Singaporean wife LTVP, can apply BTO? Yes. You are considered as a single with non-citizen spouse. You can apply BTO or SBF, but limited to 2 room only. Okay, because your spouse is not Singaporean. Azman Ahmad Daniel, better to get BTO 4 room Choa Chu Kang or 3 room Kallang for investment? I would go with the 4 room, Azman. I will go with the 4 room because I win in terms of BTO because I'm buying BTO, right? I win in terms of buying the BTO and I win in terms of space. I have more options later. Okay, today you say for investment, but just in case, I like staying here and I want to stay longer, I at least have 3 bedroom. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, well, if you think you can afford the Kallang for 3 room and you think it's a better location, then okay lah. But you got to take the risk that you are okay for, you already decided 5 years, sell, and then move on from there. Then maybe Kallang is not a bad idea. HFE pending for 2 months already. Email and call them a lot of time. You got say my name or not? You never say my name right. How to approve? Correct or not? You must tell them. This is advised or suggested by Mr. Hakim Halim from Tick Tock. I attended his Tick Tock live. Then the HDB, Hakim, that one, I know. Then they will approve faster. It's because you never mentioned my name. Correct or not? Off Noah. Good afternoon, Anna. Lola, maybe, thank you so much. Lex Tan, give me so many rows. We have achieved the 50% mark. Thank you, Lex. Thank you, Lex Tan. Okay, Lola, maybe inshallah we'll meet you next month. Inshallah, looking forward to meeting you, Mr. Lola or Johnny Bravo. I like your profile photo. So long never see Johnny Bravo. I used to see him when I was a kid. Jema Wum Wio. I don't know, Korean or... Is it a good idea to transfer all my OA to SA, then use cash for down payment and loan if can afford? It's not a bad idea, you know. The reason why you move your OA to SA is so that you want to let it compound at a higher interest rate of 4% per annum. So that it's faster for you to achieve your full retirement sum, your FRS. That's the reason why you do that, right? I know. Okay. You want to use all cash for down payment, which is a good thing, which means you almost use no CPF at all because you say if you can afford, and I take it that you can afford. And then you take the loan. Yeah, I think you are in a position whereby if you have the cash and you do have the cash to pay everything, technically speaking, are you going to use cash for your monthly installments? This means that you are paying your house, both the down payment and installments in cash and with zero CPF. This would also mean that at the end of the day, when you sell your house, everything will be returned to you in cash. You do not owe any CPF money. There is no accrued interest. Very few people can do this. But if you can, then this is the advantage that you get. Okay? Everything cash. Okay. User 3146. During resale application, submission to HDB, if lose job, in the KS. What is KS? Kanasai. Will the sale still go through? Is this your selling or buying? I take it this is your buying lah. You're probably a direct buyer asking, right? If you lose your job. HDB will not know that you lose your job unless you tell HDB that you lose your job. Correct? That's all I can say. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just telling you, if you don't inform HDB of your latest employment status, they won't know. But I also at the same time will encourage you, faster get your next job. Lola followed the live creator. Yay, guys! Thank you very much for all of you who have been present now. If you have not followed me, please I appreciate your support by following me over here. Thank you very much as I continue to answer all your questions. Thank you, Mastura. Wow, today I got a lot of roses. It looks like we are achieving our goal of 300 roses. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, bro, for the heart. Vincent, Forum BTO fully paid. You see, another guy, Vincent. Good example for the rest, fully paid. Siapa ni? Fizal Salim, Santianto. Wow, guys, you give me so many roses. I'm so touched. Thank you. Okay, Vincent, back to you. Forum BTO fully paid, just MOP, okay. Can I apply for a new BTO? Yes, you can. The moment you reach your MOP, you can apply for your BTO or SBF ready. Okay, go apply. Age 30, Leng Chai. Late age 30, what's the resale flat year can consider? Leng Chai, you look at your age 30 is what year? What year are you? 1993, is it? Or 1997? Thank you, Ross Allen. If you are 1997, whatever your birth year is, I give you the shortcut calculation For those of you who are buying resale, you're concerned with whether you can meet the 95 years policy of HDB, 95-year rule. Okay? Whatever your birth year, let's say your birth year is 1997, just minus 4. Minus 4. Don't ask me why. I didn't give you the shortcut. 1997 minus 4. The answer is 1993. This means you can buy a house that is built 1993 or younger. Younger means 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, and so on and so forth. Okay? So if your birth year is 1997 minus 4, the answer is 1993 or younger. Okay, that is the shortcut calculation. Can I buy resale 2-room flat? Sila Rashid, just put my name only. Can. Buy. Oh, we have reached. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Kelvin. My husband just passed away. Sorry to hear that, Sila. Now I'm staying. Alamak, what's your next? Okay, the short answer is yes, Sila, you can buy. You can buy resale 2-room flat with just one name. Okay, single, divorced or widowed, if you have enough funds, you can buy any size. In the resale market, you can buy 2, 3, 4, 5, EA, EM, all can buy. Okay, the question is can afford to buy or not. Okay? Okay, Flora Drive, is it marketable? Yes, any place in Singapore is so small, guys. Any place in Singapore is marketable. The question is, which group of buyers are you trying to attract? Okay, you ask yourself, why in the first place you stay in Flora Drive? There must be certain things about Flora Drive that you like. Because you like to see the prison. Because staying near the prison make you happy. For example, no lah, kidding lah. Because you like that it is near Changi Airport. It is the closest. There is one direct bus that go there. Or the moment I ride my bike, within less than 5 minutes, I reach Changi Airport. Because I work at Changi Airport. At the sets or at the cargo terminal or whatever it is lah. Okay? Maybe that's the reason. Or maybe Flora Drive is something so serene and peaceful. Nobody come here and disturb. Don't have a lot of HDB over here. All surrounding a majority private condo and landed in the area you like. You like this enclave. Or you like the east so much that you went to the very east. Okay? So whoever that you are selling to are probably looking similar like you, like all these kind of things, okay, that I just mentioned. So there will be this group of buyers. So you are essentially selling to this group of buyers. The question is, how do you want to market to this group of buyers? Okay? 2 minutes. Hello, 2 minutes. Rokia, how does accrued interest work? By now you have imagined I answered this question like 5,000 times already, right? Accrued interest. Okay, for the sake of people who still not so sure about accrued interest, okay, I explain to you. I try to be as layman as possible. When your money is in your CPF account, never touch. In your CPF OA account, CPF give you 2.5%. Okay, this 2.5% CPF give you, don't touch. Never use for a house, never use for education, never use for anything. Just leave it there. They give you 2.5%. The moment you take the money out, you take $100,000 out and you use it to pay your house, CPF don't pay you 2.5 already. Okay, because you take out and they call it withdraw and pay the house. The moment you pay the house, this money you need to return back the 100,000 that you used to pay. Tomorrow you sell, you need to pay back the $100,000 plus the 2.5 that CPF supposed to give you. Now instead of CPF give you, you give yourself, you pay yourself including the interest. So there is the principal and then there's the accrued interest. What CPF supposed to pay you, that's the amount that you need to pay yourself, and that one is called accrued interest. Okay? I hope it's understandable a little bit lah. Okay, Tiffany, signing lease agreement can use EHG. Yes. This is the very reason. They know you got no money. So they give you the grants, the EHG, put it inside your CPF account, in your OA account, split it half-half between husband and wife. so that you can pay the 10% down payment. That's the whole idea. So the answer is yes. Salam, brother. Waalaikumsalam, Papa Potato. How are you, brother? What is the lowest price resale 3-room? Linzelle, the lowest of the lowest. If I tell you the lowest price, doesn't mean you can buy, you know, Zell, because it depends on your age. Thank you, Louis. It depends on your age. The lowest price might be a house in the 1960s or 1970s, somewhere in Teluk Belanga, somewhere in Marsiling, somewhere in other areas. Very, very old, very difficult to sell. The lease balance also very short. Can you afford to buy? Maybe you need to prorate your loan. Maybe you need to prorate your grants. Not your full CPF may not be able to use. Okay? So might not be the best thing for you to buy. So resale 3-room also, you might also have a certain criteria. Oh, I want to be near my parents in Yishun lah. Everybody love Yishun, right? Yishun very happening. Got fire lah, got this lah, got that lah. Or you want to buy in Punggol. Or you want to buy in Pasir Ris. So depends. Which area are you looking at? Okay? How much option fee? Humble Allah. 2-room Flexi BTO from HDB. 2-room, if I'm not wrong, 500. Cheap. CC Chua, hello. Daniel, any idea? May SBF, I don't know bro. HDB officer never WhatsApp me yet. I don't know when it come out. Lex start. Hey Lex, thank you for all your roses. I think you give the most number of roses. Next time I will do karaoke session here. Like really. Hahas, my mom live with my 21-year-old sister, fully paid. If my mom passes on, what happened? You need to check the house currently, who are the owners. In order to do this, you log into My HDB. Use your mom's account. Use your mom's account to log in. My HDB, and then once you log in, you click flat. And then you click flat details. Flat, and then flat details. From there, you scroll down, then you can see, because the initial portion is telling you the details. What block, what unit number, how much you bought it for, when you bought it for. Towards the end, you will see the minimum occupation period and the owner details. They will tell you who are the owners and who are the occupiers. Now you check under the owners. Is it only in your mom's name? If it's only your mom's name, then your mom is the sole, the only owner. Sole is only owner. If it's the owner is your mom and your sister, then both of them are co-owners. You got 2 owners. Okay? Only if your sister is an owner, then she will automatically be the sole owner when your mom pass on. If your sister is just the occupier, then doesn't mean that she will inherit the house. The house will still be considered as the estate of the deceased if your mom pass on. Then it's a different process altogether. Okay? Which means if your mom wants your sister to inherit, then what she might want to do is to write a will. Write a will, okay? For Muslim cases, I'm not sure whether you're Muslim or non-Muslim. For Muslim, it's slightly different. You cannot write a will. It's a different legal process that you need to do. Okay? Santi Santoyo. In-laws want to downgrade widow. Okay? Mostly never really work. Now, part-time. Son also no work. Why son never work? Can they buy SBF? Do you have enough from the sale of the house to fully pay for the SBF? If yes, enough, then can. If not enough, I take it that you don't have income, so you cannot take any loan. Okay, must have enough from the sale of the existing house. Do your calculate first. If I sell this house now, how much do I get back? How much cash? CPF how much? Cash how much? Enough or not to pay for the SBF? If enough, okay, then can buy. Because confirm by what you tell me, you cannot get any loan. Okay. Hi sir, what is your view to purchase a HDB left 55 years lease at 42 years old? So you are now 42. You need a house to cover you for another 53 years. Worth or not? You need 53, but the house has 55 years left. You are asking me whether it's worth for the long term. In your case, Mr. Hulk, yes lah. Because when you say long term, I assume you're not going to sell already, right? You are fixed. You know that you want to buy this house. That's it. Forever and ever. No more already. Then okay lah. Maybe this is very affordable for you because the balance list is very little, right? So the price is very low, right? If this is affordable, you think it's good for you, go ahead. Don't care about, oh, tomorrow got no value. No, you are looking for a roof above your head. You're not looking for investment. Is fully paid HDB a good choice? Of course. I don't know how people can convince you that it's not a good choice. You imagine at any age lah. I put all the different age. At 65 or at 70, if you have a fully paid HDB, is it a good choice? Yes, right? At 50, you have a fully paid HDB. Good? Of course. At 30, fully paid. At 20, fully... I cannot buy house. At 30, you got fully paid HDB. Good or not? You don't expect people... you fully pay your house at 30 ah? Lousy lah you. No good lah. Why you fully... you should take more loan. No what? Of course it's a good thing. Regardless of your income ability, a fully paid anything. Chicken rice, you buy chicken rice, you got take. How much chicken rice? $5. Can loan or not? I pay you $1.20 now, then the rest I loan. No what? You fully pay for everything. Same lah. Correct? I exaggerate lah, but you get my point. Okay. Charm chest. Oh, I see your body. I was so jealous. What's your view of EAEM versus large EC? Same cost, near MRT. I'll buy the EC lah. EC is private what? Right? The value of the private is different from HDB. Private, there is a potential to go en bloc. There is the value of the land. It's a two different products, different asset category altogether. Charm chest, different asset. If I can afford the EC, I'll probably go into EC and also compare what are my other resale private options. It's a different game altogether. The reason why I go EA or EM is simply because I want to spend, in comparison, I want to spend the least amount of capital, money, quantum, for the biggest space size available to me. Okay? Why government don't allow foreigner buy land? What's the logic? You imagine if foreigner can buy the whole of Singapore land, then it's no longer Singapore, it becomes China already. Correct or not? Whichever other foreigner, because foreigner means foreign government also can buy, or pretend to be a normal citizen also can buy. Right? Imagine Indonesia is very rich. Imagine, I say only lah. Very rich. Want to buy land in Singapore. Buy. Imagine, then the whole of Orchard area belong to Indonesia. Of course, you must be very careful who you allow to buy land in Singapore. So if only limited to Singaporeans, then the land remain within Singaporeans. It does not belong to any foreign country. Okay, we must preserve our sovereign status. BTO really seems so impossible for me. Not just you lah, everybody also lah. Sometimes you lucky, you get. You unlucky, you wait longer lah. Hit or miss lah. Bang, recent SBF not successful. Thank you, Hakim. Recent SBF not successful. Want to go for resale, but HFE haven't approved since June. Two things. Write in. You know, okay, I share you the magic formula, what me and my team do for my clients, for our clients. Okay? We relentlessly, every 2 or 3 days, we will write in. Relentless, don't care, don't need to paise, don't need to say tired, no. It's a automated system. My team will write in on behalf of our clients every 2 to 3 days and then remind our clients, please call HDB, please call HDB. Nowadays, within 1 week, settle. Okay, I'm giving you based on my experience that I get my team to do. Okay, then you apply it for your own self. Whether you write or not, then you get the own results as what you input is what you get your output lah. Okay. I tell you the secret answer already. It's up to you want to do or not. My 3-room HDB, 54 years old, fully paid by CPF, okay? Me, 48, wife 41 with 2 kids. Should I upgrade or stay? You have 2 kids. If both boy, okay lah. If both girl, still can manage what? Right? Chua? But if you want a change of environment, if you want to change your space to a bigger space, and if you can you buy fully paid your next house if you buy a 4-room? Or take minimal loan? Maybe can consider. Noris Aini. Anta tatakalam Arabia? La. Do you speak Arabic? No. My brother speak Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. Yet. Hi, my favorite handsome... You say until your favorite handsome property agent poison me to death. I poisoned already lah. Thank you very much. Okay. Can I apply HFE if 12 months CPF and my husband 3 months? Yes, you can. Okay. On that logic, yes, you can. Because they don't need 2 people to work. They only need 1 person to work. Okay. Just apply lah. See what they say first. Abang, advice for upcoming RES exam. I have one very, very crucial, important tip to give you. Very, very important. Okay? You don't get this right, you can forget about everything else. Okay? You must get this right, Mr. Muhammad Najib. Okay? Listen very carefully. Listen, When the RES exam come, it sounds simple, but it's difficult. Make sure you do whatever it takes to get the exam slot. You don't get the slot, then no need to talk already. No need to talk whether you study or not, whether paper 1 is more difficult than paper 2 or whatever calculation you okay. No need. You must get the exam slot first. And it's not easy, You need to register in less than 1 minute, 60 seconds or less. How you want to register? You know, so many people heartbroken because cannot register for RS exam. Where valuable condo? So many area, north, south, east, west. This one very big topic lah. Okay, Jumbo Woodlands, resale, worth it? Tough lah. All these Jumbo, EA, all is a big question mark. They win space, but their lease balance is very small because all these houses are in the 1980s in Woodlands area, right? 1980s. It's a question mark. It's a big question mark. Tomorrow still got people can buy or not, because the younger people confirm cannot buy. It's a higher price tag, and then they cannot meet the 95-year rule. So the one who can buy is all the one who got money one. Means work for some time in your 40s, in your 50s. Work for some time already, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, right? Then you can afford to buy. If it's before that, you cannot afford to buy. Right? After you work for a few years, maybe your income also a higher tier income, on the higher end, higher income level lah. Then you can get higher loan a bit to buy. Means you got high CPF, maybe you got some cash savings. But then again, these people might think, should I buy Jumbo or should I just go private? With this kind of income, I can go private. Then why should I go and buy Jumbo Woodlands? Maybe they are thinking like that. Okay? What used to be last time, those who are downgrading from the private condo or landed because they are so used to the big space of the landed, then they want to downgrade to their HDB. Then they buy the Jumbo. Last time. But now because of the waiting period, less people are doing that. Not many people can do that. So, question mark. Hello, uncle. You're the only fella call me uncle. Yes, hello, Junsen. I'm 56 years. Can buy HDB? Can. Can appeal to use my retirement account? Can. Write into CPF. Write into CPF and request from them how much of my RA, not all your RA can use. How much from your RA account can I use to purchase my HDB? Write into them, then they will tell you this amount. From the amount, then you see you still can get loan or not at your age, because you can only loan till 65, regardless of HDB or bank. Okay? So figure out all these variables first, and then you know what your budget is, and then you can decide what you can buy, what you cannot buy. Okay. Nurliana, my fiance got 170 plus K in CPF, first timer, okay. Earning 2009, 2006, okay. What's your advice? How many room? Your options are better with BTO and SBF because your loan size will be the same. You will have a lot of CPF. First timer means you qualify for grants as well. You still qualify for your EHG because your combined income is only about 5,500. Yeah, you still qualify. The max is 9,000. So you still have some grants to use that can help you. You can easily maybe afford a 4-room at least. If not, I think you can stretch to a 5-room for BTO. For resale, it's very dependent on your loan size. Maybe also can because you have more grants. Depends on the area that you want to buy. Punggol, Sengkang area, maybe it's possible. But mature estates like Tampines, Pasir Ris is a question mark because they are a higher price point. So, yeah, generally you can 4 or 5 room. Okay? Okay, on that note, especially for those of you who are first time buying, on that note, let me just add on to these points that can help you, okay? You are also typically looking at, are you going to stay near your parents? Not so much, yes, the proximity grant is one aspect. But there's also the other aspect on the practical reasons on a day-to-day basis. Sometimes now, you may have already your first kid, or you're expecting your first kid, or you plan to have kids there. Some of us naturally want some assistance or help from our parents, either to take care of them while you're working, So your daily commute, how near you buy with your parents is also a consideration when you buy your first house. So put that in mind. Also, if you're planning, you might be staying there for a few years, maybe 5 or 10 years, and your kid might go to a surrounding primary school. So you might want to consider, if I really pick this area, okay, one, I want to be near my parents, either the husband side or the wife side. Next, if I'm going to select this particular primary school, do I have to take transport or my kid can walk there? Sometimes it's this convenience. If my kid can walk there, I don't really need to send, or I send very nearby. No need to pay extra for school transport, So there are these considerations to think because this will affect your day-to-day operations. So just think about this when you are selecting which area you want, okay? Near your parents or not. Okay, my MOP in January 2024, due to health reason, I'm not working now. Will HDB approve to sell earlier? HDB might approve to sell earlier, Okay? I think that's less of a problem, assuming you get the approval. But because now you're not working, do you need to take a loan for your next purchase? Are you going to buy a next house or no? Not buying already, staying with somebody else. So this is a question you need to ask yourself. Selling is not the problem, buying. And do not sell until you figure out what you want to do with your buying. Okay? So figure out your buying first. Is it something that you want to downgrade that you can fully pay your next house? Then you don't have to worry about the loaning portion. Okay. HFE pending. Still can book a flat? No, you need a valid HFE. Dome. I always scared you will scold. I scold you because I sayang you. It's because I love you. Like your father or your mother, although I'm not your father, mother. I only father you. But it's because I sayang you, that's why. Okay? Okay. Hey guys, thank you so much for your gifts. Anybody here, okay, let me appeal to you. I see whether nice, good soul over here. Anybody here who can give me the biggest, most expensive gift? Please give me. I never received any expensive gift before, Say, Hakim tak termalu minta orang. I just want to test only who here can give me a gift. Test only. Not because I need your gift. I just want to know only. Okay, Okay, I'll go to the next question. King of Pop. If CPF insufficient money to pay loan, how Easy lah, King of Pop. Use cash lah. Then, what you want to use? What else? What other things you want to use? Not enough CPF. Use cash lah. There's no other currency. You want to use what? Bitcoin ah? Okay. Mr. Ayam, hi Hakim. Wish to upgrade to new launch EC from forum BTO. When should I start selling? Okay, you have the option, Mr. Ayam. If you have the means, thank you. Alamak, thank you so much. Now I got cowboy hat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate. Okay, if you have the means to fork out, and usually this is for deferred payment, the 20% for the down payment, then you can continue staying in your forum BTO. Then you don't have to find alternative space to stay. Yeah, you don't have to rent a place. You don't have to susahkan your parents. Yeah, you can stay in your existing house on the condition you can pay the 20%. So that you can stay in your existing house and then wait for construction 3 years or 4 years. Once it's ready, then before you collect your keys, you can time it, okay, to go and sell your house. But some people cannot come up with the initial down payment, got no choice, but they want the value of the EC. They sell their house today to come up with a down payment for their EC. Okay? So it depends on you whether you have enough down payment or not. Thank you Shakul for the nasi lemak. Okay, boss, I hearsay at HDB. Hearsay. If we mention handsome Hakim's name, they will process. Correct, Mr. Sam, you are correct. Take it with a pinch of kidding, Okay. We awesome, you amazing. Alah, you are very good. Angkat bola, but thank you. Hi Hakim, now waiting for key collection, but there is a new HFE. Very good. No need. Once you are already in a stage of waiting for key collection, congratulations. Alamak. Liasari. Alamak. Okay, no more sunglasses ini. Thank you, Liasari. At the stage of your key collection, you no need to worry about HFE already. You can collect your keys in peace. Okay? Not required already. Only at the stage of application. Then you need the HFE. Key collection no need. Settle already. Just go there, smile. You say, I follow Hakim on TikTok. Then they say, oh, this is your key. You follow Hakim. I also follow Hakim. Then they give you your keys. Okay? That's all that you need to do. No need to worry. No need to worry HFE. Okay. Hubby is, who is this? Projects by Nora. Okay. Hubby is 35. Our loan is 500k or $500,000. Possible if we get resale for a family of 6. Yes, your loan amount, actually to be honest, your loan amount is very, very healthy. Not everybody can get this loan amount. Yeah, I think it's easy. You can easily get a 5-room. Easily, 5-room. Maybe you can get an EA also depending on whether you have enough of your CPF, whether you are a first timer or not. But 5-room, easy anyway. Okay, can I apply 4-room BTO when my resale BTO is 2-room? And MOP? No. Lucky by nature. You want to apply, can. Have to wait for MOP 5 years. Okay? Installment always, no. Installment, last time is 30 years, 10 years. Loan period is 30 years. Now, 25 years max. Only when you buy private is 30 years max. Okay? HDB, 25 years max. Cannot be more than that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If my OA only 100k. Talk like only 100k. 100k a lot, you know. What is the minimum I should leave instead of using it all? The maximum you can leave behind is 20k per person. Husband 20k, wife 20k, total 40k. That's the max if you're using your HDB loan. I coming to Sunflower. Thank you lah, Mickey Mouse. Kelvin, thank you so much. Okay. Salam Abang Hakim. Waalaikumsalam. Wah, sorry guys. I know I a bit lag I got 99 messages I still haven't read. Abang, okay. Let me scroll down. This one all I answer already. How much is your agent fees? 2% for selling, 1% for buying. Muhammad Kubo Services. I already answered yes, Muhammad Kubo Services. Yes, you can write in to RA. You can write in to get your to use your RA, but not all the amount, subject to what CPF allow you to buy, to use. Hakim, finally see you live. Every day I see you, Mr. Han Solo. I see you in my comment section. I'm here almost every day live. You just have to tune in. Okay. Bang, my top text can advise please. What's your top text? Farib. Okay, who is this? D. Me and my partner age 30 to 35. If we got a chance, SBO 3 room at CCK, 1987, should we get or reject? I think they are selling you the older ones. The one kena reject or repossess or surrendered back to HDB. Then they sell it cheap to the market. 3 room CCK. Sometimes it may not be a bad idea. Okay, why? Because although I can tell you the textbook answer, not so good for your age because you're buying an older HDB, tomorrow will be difficult to sell. But this is very dependent on your situation. Sometimes you may have kids with you and you waited for so long, still got no house. So maybe you just want to take the house first because you really need the shelter. So it depends on your situation. If you feel that no, it's just me and my husband, I want a 99 years lease, fresh BTO or SBF, then you can reject lah. But if you cannot tahan really, you need a space, then get it lah. You get it discounted what? Where got house 198,000, 3 room? Even though it's 1987, don't have what? Okay, especially when in Choa Chu Kang, if you get it in central area near MRT, down there got all the new developments, JRL line, that is good for you. Okay. Okay. Far Ip, Abang. Now I stay BTO flat. This my second house. First house resale. Okay, what's your question? Daddy Lee, salam boss. Other than PG, what other portals to view listings? 99.co, these two are the biggest one. The biggest one still is Property Guru. Most of the listings are duplicates. 99.co listings are duplicates. Okay, pretty much Property Guru is still the largest. You would find almost everything there lah. If can't get loan from guys, okay, on that note, careful lah. Sometimes when you see Carousel I got a lot of this. When you look into Carousel you will realize after a while, most of the listings there are not real. Sold already. These are agents' opportunity to hook you, to fish you. Sorry, this house already sold. By the way, are you buying a house? They try to fish for you lah. So, not right or no wrong, but I just tell you first, if you're looking for something which is a valid listing, I would avoid Carousel altogether. Okay. Ajira Akasha. 4 room resale to 5 room BTO can, of course can. But you must have enough to afford lah. But in general, can, no problem. Sharia, from EM to resale EA or resale BTO better? Where got resale BTO? You mean 5-year-old resale, is it? We left with 6 months to 5 years. So you're currently staying in a maisonette. You want to go to EA or of BTO? Sharia, how big is your family? I think that's the more important question. How big is your family? Does your family need space? Otherwise, you should stay in your EM lah. No need to. The only time you should downgrade from EM is when you want to retire. Correct? You go one EM to EA plus minus is the same square feet, right? Just that it is one single floor instead of double floor. Other than that, why are you buying a resale BTO? It's different if you are telling me you're buying a BTO. But from EM, I think you have all the space that you need. You should stay there long and enjoy the space. Unless you want to retire because you got no more kids, only you, husband and wife, you want to downgrade, then it makes sense. Okay? For those who is holding on to resale EC, any suggestion for exit plan in consideration of measures? How old are you? Cube FJ. How old are you now? When you're holding on to a resale EC means you're holding on to a private property, right? Do you want to grow in terms of your private property, your private asset? Or is this your last move? Same question, is this your last move? How old are you? You going to downgrade because you are senior citizen in your 60s already? Or do you still have ability to move in the direction of the private property? Yeah. Faib, so now think of buying bigger house flat. Can you advise whether me can purchase resale flat? I need to know your numbers, Fa IP. Fa IP, I think you have a lot more questions. I think, okay, for those of you who I don't manage to answer here, you can click on my bio here. First, you follow me first. I see so many times you follow me, you all haven't followed me. You follow me first, and then you click on my profile. Then you see my bio link there. My number is there if you want to WhatsApp me. And then my message or DM is there for you to DM me if you want. For example, this Faib, I probably need to know what are your numbers. CPF, how much you have? Do you have any loan? What's your income like? Then I can estimate for you your loan. Then from there I can see, oh, okay, your budget is this much. How many room are you trying to find? 4 room or 5 room? Then you can know from there lah. I need to see the numbers to be able to tell you what you can afford, what you can afford. This likely a 3-room category or 4-5-room category. Okay? Okay. Can private mentor me for RES exam? No, I don't do any mentorship. Very, very sorry. My time and energy is dedicated to all my clients, not for other people RES exam. Okay? Very, very sorry. But what I can tell you is, cannot 6:30. You must really study. Okay? Study like you never study before. And don't memorize. You must understand the concepts. When you understand, you don't have to memorize. Okay? Understand. Is buying a newly 4-room MOP house at Bukit Batok a good choice? Why not? Where? Which area? Which area? Fully paid is no stress. Yes, that's correct. Coming CCK BTO, how many years to complete? Generally 3 to 4 years lah. Fully paid but the interest keep running ma. What interest are you talking about? There are 2 interests. Mortgage interest means the moment you fully paid, mortgage interest stop. But accrued interest will continue. Yes. Why? Because you never use cash, what? So you want to complain about accrued interest? You don't want accrued interest? Then use cash lah. But if you say cannot lah, no cash, then keep quiet lah. Just use your CPF and pay accrued interest lah. Right? It's either or, cash or CPF. Choose. Okay, I got 5 more minutes. Sorry, some of you guys I will definitely miss lah. I got 99. Okay, I'm going to skip to the more recent one because some of it is repetitive. Guys, sorry, if really I cannot answer, you got heart burning question, you just DM me also. No need to WhatsApp, just DM me can already. Okay? But I'm fastest via WhatsApp lah. But if you not comfortable to WhatsApp me, just DM me. I will take time to reply, but I will reply you. Okay, turning 55 next year. Anything to take note with 0 in my CPF? Nothing lah. Just enjoy your 55-year-old birthday. That's all. Nothing to take note about your CPF. What is there to take note about your CPF? You use all your CPF money for your house already, what? So good lah, you have a house. Bro, income ceiling 7K. Me and my wife is basic with commission. How does HDB do the calculation? Income ceiling 7K? No lah, income ceiling 14K what? For couple it's 14K. Unless you're referring to one Singaporean. But you're asking for you and your wife, so it's dual income. Sorry guys, let me just charge this for a while. Talk until battery also run out already. Okay, let's charge. Alright. Okay. Yeah, so the income ceiling is 14,000, not 7. 14,000 if you're applying for BTO. If you're... Yeah. How do they calculate? They will just calculate your basic. Your commission component will have a haircut. They will look at your NOA. Okay? Can I buy 5 room with annual? Okay, this is, I give you the generic answer. It's not just about your income. It's how old are you? What is your income? Do you have grants and CPF to use for your down payment? Got 3 components. How old are you? What is your income? Do you have enough CPF and grants to pay for your down payment? So it's not just about income. These three components. The easiest answer, Leo, is really to apply for your HFE. Then they will tell you all that you need to know for you to determine your budget. Bro, wait, my question. Okay, what's your question? Black Sabbath. Salah Hakim, although I'm not selling my house at the moment, thank you for your videos, very informative. You are most welcome, Mr. Mohsen Samad. I'm happy, guys, I tell you, I'm just happy to do these videos. Okay? I tell you, you see my face, you see whether I say correct or not. I'm just happy to do these videos. You will see that my videos are not very polished. I'm not very like, wow, super lah, or this, don't have. Simple, this is just me. Okay? Whatever that I know, I share with you. Okay, hopefully somebody out there will find it of value. Whether it doesn't matter whether you are DIY buyer or DIY seller or DIY whatever. Take it. I dapat pahala. Just take it. You will somehow, one way or another, I believe that one day, years down the road, maybe you're like, okay lah, I want to support Hakim lah, I give him my business lah. Maybe. But other than that, you don't give me business also, it's okay. I'm happy to just give. Then you want to pay it forward, you pay it forward. Okay? So I am very, very happy to do the videos. Hopefully it is a benefit positive for everybody. Okay? James Lee, why single income ceiling is 7K when the price for the property is the same? Well, I cannot comment so much on HDB policy. It is what it is. Single is 7. Half of couple lah. Couple, you got dual income potential, right? So it's double lah. Double of 7 lah, which is 14. Correct or not? James? Yeah? So for single, they got to be fair. How can single, they equate the same as the ceiling for the couple? They have to be fair and look at, okay, it will be half. Okay, Black Sabbath. I'm single in 2-room BTO. Can I buy 3-room BTO? No. Single can only buy BTO once. Yeah, once. Okay, the next one you have to be resale already. And you can only buy 2-room BTO. Which you already got your 2-room. So sell your 2-room. And if you need a bigger space, get it from the resale market. Okay? Hi, Daniel. Nice. Daniel is my classmate from last time, secondary school lah. Met him yesterday. Nice catching up with you, Daniel. Last time my parents bought HDB pure cash. Oh, it's 4 o'clock already. Okay, quickly. If they sell, do they need to put CPF? No. If you have paid everything, down payment, monthly installments, everything is in cash, 0 CPF, including your legal fees. Okay? Then when you sell your house, everything that you get back is 100% cash. No CPF refund needed. Everything cash to you. Now this is what I like. You difficult in the beginning, susah-susah dahulu, senang-senang kemudian. Later on you will reap all the benefits. Cash. Okay. Okay, let me pick the last 3 questions. Last 3 questions. Does it help? No, right. This I answered already. Want to buy house in Malaysia? How? Why you want to buy house? Isaac Newton. Why you want to buy a house in Malaysia? You Singaporean buy house in Singapore lah. Why you want to buy house in Malaysia? You got excess cash ah? Don't need lah. Just Malaysia is cheap, but later you don't know can make money or not. Don't need lah. Oh, speaking of which, this is covered by my latest guest, Mr. Adi Saleh, whose podcast will be uploaded today. So if you guys like to watch podcasts, I will post on. I'm posting on YouTube and my Spotify. If you want to hear the podcast between me and Adi Saleh. Okay, second last question. Oh, same. All I answered already. Second last question. Wait, I try to choose somebody which I haven't answered because some of you keep asking me. Okay, Irene, I haven't answered Irene. My combined OA is 150K. My HFE loan is 158. What's the max amount of BTO I can get? You just add them together lah. 308. Don't forget to set aside money for stamp duty. People always forget this. Stamp duty. Okay? Okay. Safadam, do I need lawyer to settle? Your bank loan is 50k. Okay, you want to fully pay everything, your 50k, is it? Yes, you need lawyers to do the conveyancing for you. Okay? If you're gonna fully pay for it, yes. If you partial pay, then no need. Only when you want to fully pay, you need. Okay. William Wallace, 750k 4-room, Bukit Batok, Sky Peak. Your opinion, do you like the high floor? The reason why Sky Peak is super duper high, right? The reason why the price is at a higher price point is because it's relatively new. It's about 5 to 7 years old. And it gives you a very unblocked view. And it's very windy. And the feeling staying there is different. If you can afford and you don't mind all these things, I'm not saying whether tomorrow will go up or go down. You must like the area. Because it's Sky Peak. Okay? You must like the area. Then you buy. Whether or not it's going to be worth in the future, I don't know. Whether or not can sell at $1 million in the future, I don't know. 我不知道. Okay? The reason why it's priced higher is because of these attributes. It's in a high building is high floor. You must love the view. Okay, when is my next live? I try to do every day on weekdays. Sometimes can be in the morning, sometimes can be in the afternoon, depending on my schedule. Not really. I can't really fix at this point in time because sometimes my schedule, my appointments clash. Okay, but I try to do it every day. Only the timing is the question. Okay, but the moment I am live, you will be notified via TikTok. If you can come and join, you come and join. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being with me. I think I know I missed a lot of questions. There are 99 plus just now that is not answered. If you want, now I can say this. If you want to see an encore telecast of our live today, I will be posting it on YouTube. You can just scroll over to your question that I answered. Alamak, just now I asked Hakim answer, but I wasn't here. I went to the toilet. You can go to YouTube. You scroll back for your name that I have answered you over there. You can look back at how I answer you on video. Okay? Okay lah. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who have not followed me, appreciate your support by following me over here. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next live. Bye everybody.